searched him on his person. They said they'd begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today.
I'm gonna show up. It's just my life. You can't get mad. It's my page. Come on, I'm gonna show out. I ain't no show out. I earn my shit the hard way. It happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake. But things happen in life.
Reports have claimed that CNN released Floyd Mayweather's bank statements as proof that he is bankrupt in the middle of April 2025. A number of videos and social media posts began spreading online, alleging that CNN had obtained and published Mayweather's private banking records.
Had asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government, he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black.
The claim first gained attention on a widely followed Reddit discussion where anonymous users posted blurry screenshots that they alleged showed Floyd Mayweather's bank account balances with figures at 0 or even below 0. The posts also claimed that CNN had covered the supposed leak during a special segment about financial matters, adding to the growing online speculation. According to those images, several accounts allegedly belonging to Mayweather showed balances ranging from negative $25,000 to 0, along with large pending charges described as alimony payments, tax liens, and legal fees. One of the documents was also said to list more than $120 million in liabilities without showing matching assets. People participating in the Reddit discussion pointed out that important details such as account numbers had been hidden behind black bars, leaving only partially visible bank letterheads. Supporters of the story argued that these redactions made the documents appear more credible, claiming CNN had legally obtained the records before concealing sensitive information ahead of publication. As the allegations spread, numerous influencers and online commentators amplified the story with eye-catching thumbnails and dramatic headlines, generating millions of views. Even well-known boxing podcast hosts dedicated entire episodes to examining the alleged documents, discussing individual entries and debating what legal consequences they could bring. In addition, Stephen A. Smith once again commented on Floyd Mayweather, this time following claims that authorities had searched the retired champion's properties as part of an ongoing investigation into alleged financial misconduct and unpaid debts.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
Soon after, Mayweather Promotions reportedly came under investigation over allegations of tax evasion and other financial misconduct. Federal agents were said to have searched Floyd Mayweather's homes in Miami and Las Vegas. Reports also claimed that investigators discovered several forged documents during those searches. On his program, Stephen A. Smith strongly criticized Mayweather, saying he believed the boxing star was just as guilty as some of the most well-known financial offenders. After news of the reported raids became public as the story continued, another claim emerged suggesting that many of the properties Mayweather had presented as his own were actually connected to marketing partnerships. According to those reports, he promoted himself as the owner to increase interest in the developments and attract buyers while receiving compensation or a limited number of properties in return. It was further alleged that investigators viewed this arrangement as misleading to the public. Stephen A. Smith also expressed concern over reports linking Mayweather to several cryptocurrency projects where he allegedly promoted digital coins that later collapsed after investors had already put in their money.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Stephen A. Smith argued that Floyd Mayweather has built much of his public image around promotional partnerships, often giving the impression that he owns certain brands and businesses when he was actually serving as a paid ambassador. According to Smith, many of the companies and assets associated with Mayweather may not truly belong to him. He even joked that the private jets Mayweather regularly shows off could also be tied to sponsorship agreements, adding that the only thing nobody questions is His undefeated boxing record, while the extent of his actual wealth remains uncertain, Smith also claimed that footage from the reported search of Mayweather's home pointed more toward cryptocurrency controversies than questionable real estate dealings. He went on to discuss what he described as Mayweather's long history of involvement with crypto projects, arguing that much of the alleged misconduct was hidden within that industry because it attracted less public attention. Smith further claimed that Mayweather and his business associates profited while many supporters lost significant amounts of money, and expressed hope that investigators would examine those allegations more closely. He also referenced blockchain investigator Zach XBT, who has repeatedly accused Mayweather of connections to several token projects that later faced fraud allegations. According to Smith, Mayweather has already been involved in multiple legal disputes related to cryptocurrency promotions. Zach XBT also criticized the former champion on X, accusing him of promoting another questionable token and commenting that some public figures never stopped taking advantage of their followers. The accusations sparked strong reactions across the crypto community, with some users claiming that the reported wealth of certain celebrities may not be as genuine as it appears. Others questioned why someone believed to be so wealthy would continue promoting controversial projects and wondered whether he would ever face meaningful consequences. Zach XBT has previously published investigations into numerous cryptocurrency rug pulls and alleged scams, including several projects linked to Mayweather. Reports also claimed that Mayweather later introduced a token called Floyd and promoted it heavily on social media before removing those promotional posts after investors had already bought in, leading to renewed criticism. It has also been alleged that he earned millions through crypto-related ventures, including Mayweather's Ethereum Max Board Bunny, Real Floyd NFT, and Moonshot. Smith further noted that the Securities and Exchange Commission previously charged Mayweather for failing to disclose payments he received for promoting 3 initial coin offerings, including a reported $100,000 payment connected to Centratech. According to those reports, Mayweather encouraged his followers on social media to participate in the Centratech token sale before it launched. Smith also pointed out that Mayweather was previously fined more than $600,000 for unlawfully promoting cryptocurrency offerings. Reports claimed these issues were among the matters examined during the search of his Las Vegas home. Smith concluded by saying that many investors suffered major financial losses after putting money into projects promoted by Mayweather, including Centratech, Ethereum Max Board Bunny NFTs, Real Floyd NFT, and the Floyd token, which critics have described as rug pulls, where developers removed liquidity and abandoned the projects, leaving investors with worthless tokens. He added that Mayweather was one of several well-known celebrities whose names became connected to these cryptocurrency controversies.
His head did a 180 before he fell on his face. To report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has mentioned Mayweather in several public enforcement actions related to cryptocurrency promotions. According to the regulator, the individuals involved failed to disclose that they had been paid to endorse certain crypto investment opportunities without admitting or denying the allegations. They agreed to resolve the matter by paying more than $750,000 in penalties. These cases represented the SEC's first enforcement actions involving violations connected to initial coin offerings, which were a relatively new fundraising method tied to cryptocurrency projects. An ICO allows companies to raise money by selling digital tokens to investors who hope the projects will grow in value. The SEC has consistently warned that many of these offerings fall under existing securities laws, which require promoters to clearly disclose any compensation received for endorsements. The agency stated that Mayweather was paid to promote 3 separate offerings, including one connected to Centratech, a Miami-based company later accused of fraud. Among the promotional posts cited by the SEC was a message encouraging followers to buy into the Centratech ICO before it sold out, along with social media posts in which Mayweather predicted large returns from another token sale and referred to himself as Floyd Crypto Mayweather. Similar speculation about his finances also surfaced in 2017, despite the enormous earnings from his fight with Conor McGregor. Even while Reports estimated his net worth at around $500 million. Mayweather continued displaying luxury purchases, including his reported $50 million Gulfstream G650 private jet. A later report noted that he visited the island of Roatan in the Bay Islands, where he arrived on his private aircraft. Local tourism officials shared photographs from the visit highlighting his praise for the island's scenery. Friendly community and local cuisine reports also stated that Mayweather owns a second private jet. Although its value has not been publicly confirmed, during the trip he received an award and a historical book about Roatan from Tourism Minister Yadira Gomez-Bird. Although rumors about his finances have surfaced repeatedly over the years, Mayweather has consistently rejected those claims by showcasing his lavish lifestyle after several days without responding to the latest allegations involving debt, financial misconduct, and tax issues. He addressed the controversy through a series of posts on X before going live on Instagram, where he displayed his luxury watches, showed off his wealth, and responded directly to his critics.
So if certain people want to wear, true religions, certain people want to wear Jordans, I don't knock that. We all got to start from somewhere. I buy my kids Jordans all the time. You know what I'm saying? And at one particular time, I was wearing True Religion jeans, and I still am not True Religion jeans. You know why? Because that's a multi-billion-dollar company. You have to start from somewhere. So, I'm not here to knock nobody. We all live our life the way we want to live our life. Now, see, my lifestyle is a little different. I dress different.
No verified report has confirmed that Floyd Mayweather actually owns the properties he has publicly referenced. Instead, some reports have suggested that he may have been working as a brand ambassador, presenting himself as the face of the developments to help attract buyers and renters before the projects were sold. Despite the speculation, Mayweather defended himself on social media, insisting that his business empire remains financially strong and claiming that the IRS was simply trying to collect its share of his earnings. Critics also alleged that he shared a fabricated tax receipt online to influence public opinion. Mayweather's nickname Money reflects not only his achievements inside the boxing ring, but also his remarkable ability to generate enormous income through fights and business opportunities. He has also stated publicly that he paid an 8-figure amount in taxes during the previous year. Widely regarded as one of the richest athletes in history, Mayweather earned massive purses throughout his boxing career before retiring from professional competition. Since then, he has remained active through exhibition bouts while continuing to oversee various business interests and property investments. Reports released in December also suggested that he had agreed to face Manny Pacquiao in a 2024 exhibition event expected to take place in Japan, although the rivalry had yet to be officially revived. Mayweather has continued to showcase his wealth online, including sharing a photo of what he described as an $18 million tax payment, with a caption saying that he paid the IRS after spending money on Super Bowl activities. He added that the amount reflected what he owed while retired and suggested that his tax bills were even larger during his active career. Looking back to 2017, when he faced accusations of presenting fake financial documents, Mayweather dismissed the criticism by saying he had already taken care of his taxes. He also reminded reporters that he had displayed a $100 million check from the Manny Pacquiao fight during a public appearance, claiming he had never even cashed it.
Because I'm in a different tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I dress different, I do things different, because I'm in a different tax bracket. I'm around a different type of money.
We're not worried about it, was how Mayweather reportedly responded to the situation. His tax attorney did not immediately reply when asked for comment. It has also never been confirmed whether the IRS attempted to collect any portion of Mayweather's purse from the McGregor fight, because the agency does not discuss individual tax matters. Nevada boxing officials also declined to comment. According to Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather filed a petition with the United States Tax Court on April 13th, requesting that his case be transferred to Las Vegas. Reports stated that the filing came after negotiations between Mayweather and an IRS appeals officer failed to produce an agreement on resolving the tax dispute. Attorney Leighton Kohler from the Las Vegas office of Dickinson Wright, who was not involved in the case, explained that the appeal could allow Mayweather additional time to receive earnings from his August fight before addressing the tax obligation. Kohler, who previously worked as a Senior IRS revenue agent also noted that tax court judges visit Las Vegas only once or twice each year, which often results in delays of 6 months or longer before cases are heard. The 2015 tax lien was reportedly one of several claims the IRS filed against Mayweather over the years. In contrast, reports stated that former opponent Conor McGregor remained in good standing with tax authorities in Ireland and had no reported tax debts in the American states where he competed. Mayweather's career is often divided into two distinct chapters: the Pretty Boy Floyd era and the Money Mayweather era. These periods differed in both fighting style and public image. During the Pretty Boy years, he was known for aggressive performances, knockout power, and technical dominance, while the Money Mayweather era showcased defensive brilliance, ring intelligence, and unmatched business success. His earnings also changed dramatically, from respectable purses under top rank to hundreds of millions after becoming his own promotional powerhouse. Critics have argued that the earlier stage of his career was relatively free from financial controversy, while later years brought repeated questions about taxes and financial management. The rise of the Money Mayweather identity is often linked to more than just boxing. On March 30th, 2008, during a brief retirement after defeating Ricky Hatton, Mayweather entered WWE and faced Paul White, better known as The Big Show, at the No Way Out event before WrestleMania 24. During their famous confrontation, Mayweather punched Big Show, breaking his nose before later winning the match and preserving his undefeated image. According to TalkSport, Mayweather later claimed he earned $20 million from the appearance. 17 years later, Triple H, whose real name is Paul Michael Levesque, revealed on Andrew Schultz's Flagrant podcast that he had helped train Mayweather for the match. He also shared that Mayweather told him the Money Mayweather character was inspired by professional wrestling. According to Triple H, Floyd believed that Pretty Boy Floyd could only take him so far and realized he needed a larger-than-life persona to become a bigger attraction. He explained that Mayweather intentionally built the Money Mayweather character and later promoted it through HBO's 24/7 series, turning himself into both a boxing superstar and a major entertainment brand. Unlike the quieter Pretty Boy Floyd image, which centered almost entirely on his performances inside the ring, the Money Mayweather persona embraced luxury, controversy, and self-promotion, becoming the identity that defined the later stage of his career.
All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did, talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here's what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings,